not typical for here.
No, that's what I'm saying. I explained to them earlier too. I said, hey, we just want them to step outside so we're not causing a disturbance in the bar. You know, hey, they're a bigger issue. Hey.
Active manager right now. Who is working tonight?
Yeah, I was working tonight.
You're a manager?
I'm not a manager, but I was working tonight. Yes.
I need a manager.
Well, we don't have a manager on shift anymore.
Yeah.
There was no one, like...
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I guess.
Go ahead. Yeah, we're just stopping out with the bar here and just kind of explaining things.
In the long run, Trion, who's the guy with the hair, he was asked by us to walk away from an incident, being an employee of the tavern. He refused and continued to become disorderly outside. We ended up giving him a ticket, which can go after the bar's license for uncooperative to law enforcement. What it means is that when you're a licensed establishment in the city of Kenosha, which is a Class B license, which is what this place has, you have to cooperate with us while we do our investigations on whatever the reason we're here for. Okay, you may not agree with it, but you have to cooperate with us. All right. I want to talk to you earlier about getting in the way of us. That's one way. When we ask an employee to stop yelling and to move inside, you need us to stop yelling and move inside, kind of thing. They continued anyway, so he got a ticket for that. I was going to try to talk to the manager, but there's not one here. We have to notify the licensee of the business of the violation because it has ramifications against the license if this kind of behavior continues with the employee, which you guys don't ever give us problems. So, more for problem bars. While we're out there, his friend got arrested for disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. Okay? That person was a patron of your bar, showing that a patron from your bar just got arrested for a criminal offense outside. Not good. When it comes to bar licenses. Okay? So I'm just here to explain to you the circumstances so we're all on the same page. If you have any questions, let me know.
So someone gets arrested outside of our bar, when he's outside the bar, that's still our problem?
So the way the ordinance reads is within the immediate vicinity of the tavern or the licensed establishment.
You guys are down the block, though.
So if he had never been like a patron here, if he was just outside?
That would be different, yep.
Yeah, that'd be totally different.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we talked to him here. We know he's a patron of yours.
And that incident stemmed from what happened in here as well.
Yeah, but we kicked everyone out.
Yep.
And we closed, but so when we close, even when we close and they're outside by themselves, it's still our problem.
Yeah, that's going to get documented as well that you guys closed. But
so what I'm saying is not going to affect you guys right now, but if this is a continual problem that we're going to have every time we come in.
I just want to make it clear.
No, you're not. There's no
again.
problem right now. I just don't want it to become a problem every single time we come in here.
it's better for you guys to know that too than not know that.
I feel like, and most of the time, we don't really have problems in here. We're chill bar.
And you're right, and that's why we're having this conversation. We don't have this here. You know what I mean? We don't want to continue in here is the problem. So as long as you guys cooperate with us, we walk in, do our check, walk out, say, there's an underage sitting in the bar right here, and I ask you, did you card number? You say, I'm not talking to you, and you walk away from me as a bartender. That's uncooperative. You have to explain to us what the circumstances are per our ordinance. If not, we're going to take the bartender's license away from you for being uncooperative. So I'm getting that. It's almost better for a bartender to tell us, yep, I served him, I didn't realize he was underage. Get your
Yeah, we were kind of clueless.
Compared to the other one.
We were kind of clueless because no one even came up to us when you guys came in. You guys just started grabbing people out. So we were just trying to figure out the same thing you guys were trying to figure out.
And as soon as I came over to you, when I had the chance to, obviously we have other criminal issues going. That's why we're here. A woman says she was improperly touched by one of the gentlemen. And so we have to investigate it. We don't know. Is that against the law? Yes, it is. If we got to get his side of the story, her side of the story, and everything else, though. When we have time, we will come over to whoever's in charge and say, hey, this is what's going on. We should never leave here without letting you guys know this is why we were just here. Yeah, this is what I'm getting at. So every time I come in here, I talk to a couple of you guys. Hey, we're just doing a bar check. Or, hey, we got a loud music playing. Or we got people fighting outside. Making sure you guys are okay here. But we're not going to do it immediately. We're going to walk through first, make sure we can take care of our problem. Right. And then we'll come over.
Who was the two that I initially walked up to after you guys had closed down the bar?
Was it the guy and the girl?
I think it was you and you. I believe you guys were behind the bar here. I walked up and kind of tried to give you guys a little lowdown on what happened. That's kind of how that would unfold, right?
Okay.
You know, we want to be able to deal with what we got to deal with now. As he's explaining, if you get bartenders that are jumping in the way and stuff like that, that causes an issue with us because let's say this guy starts fighting, now you're in the mix. You know what I mean? So
But
just more or less.
Like I said to you, if I'm getting my butt kicked, I expect you to come and help me. Bottle over the guy's head, something. Is all right.
We're not Superman.
Can I just get your bartender's number so I talk to you? Yeah, here. I just want to make sure you guys aren't clueless to what just happened. So I want to make sure you guys are okay with it. You understand what how it feels, though. Understand the circumstances. Okay. Now, we don't want you not to call us because last time we called you guys gave them more people a ticket and blah, 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 blah. The circumstances existed to give a ticket. We gave every opportunity for the situation to stop.
Yeah.
All right?
Is there any questions stemming from that?
Nah, I talked to the dude, the athletic director too from Carthage, so
Yeah.
he's not allowed back in here. So if he does come back in here, we will.
Was that the tall guy?
I'm pretty sure whatever
Yeah.
the dude had a Carthage shirt and then the dude that kicked out there, he's not allowed back in.
Yeah, his behavior was ridiculous as well.
So I told his athletic director he's not allowed back.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's the track and field coach.
probably not the best look. But I mean, like I said, biggest thing is that you guys told him to leave.
Yeah.
We'll make sure that happens right. If he ever comes back in here, give us a call. We'll take him out.
Yeah.
You know, no big deal, unless you guys handle it. Obviously.
I'm sorry. 11, 12, 90 bucks.
Alright, I spoke to you guys and answered all your questions you had. If the owner or manager wants to talk to us, we'll come by and talk to them.
Yeah.
Other than that, keep doing your guys' doing. Just one night at hiccup and call us today.
Appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
We drove by earlier, we saw you guys. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of people here tonight.
It was weird. We didn't,
Yeah.
sitting.
Alright,
Yeah. Thanks, guys.